Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'm Dave and I'm outside today and we're going to be starting some seeds and just talking about my latest project that is almost complete, which is my small 8x8 greenhouse. I put a video out probably 10 days ago, I guess, saying that I was going to have a video on pruning fig trees, and I still haven't got those fig trees pruned. I'm hoping to do it this afternoon because it's warm and they're actually starting to bud now, and that's not good. You don't want to be pruning them once that's happening. But in the meantime, I have been so busy because I've been putting the final touches on, although it's not quite trimmed out, but the final touches on an 8x8 greenhouse that I have been working on for quite some time, far longer probably than I should have, but you know how it goes when you got a bunch of irons in the fire, I guess. So let me turn you around real quick. Okay, and so this is the greenhouse. We are, if you're looking here, there you go, we're facing south. So that's where all the sun exposure is coming in. And I've built this, it's 8x8, it actually has a floor, and not really something that I'm going to be growing stuff in year round, this is mainly to extend my season. So with a house like this, right now it's probably about 60 degrees outside, and as you can see, I've got quite a few gaps. I haven't finished the eaves here yet, and the back still needs to be chinked, and I'll talk about that in a second with some sort of a filler. Even with that and with the door open, it's probably 80 degrees in here. So a structure like this for me can add weeks onto both ends of the season, as well as get all of my seed starting out of the house, which has for years happened on a folding table, kind of out of the way with a light rack sort of thing that I had cobbled together, and my wife is very excited because no more is this in the house. So what we got going on today is I finished this, and I mean, I haven't even, if you can see there, I haven't even quite finished trimming it out. I've still got my tools sitting around. I've still got screws and various things all around. But I was so excited I wanted to get some seeds started. So here we are. I have these flat trays. I don't really know where they came from. They don't have holes in them. They're great for seed starting, as long as you don't overwater. I use a spray bottle. This is actually a brand new one, so I know it hasn't had anything weird or awful in it. And I use it for misting the seeds. Any big seeds, for example, I have peas here. I may just plant those straight out. It's actually getting warm enough. But any of the other seeds, I just mist them on top, and they do fine. You can see, I'm telling you, man, tools are everywhere. So we're gonna put some seeds in this. I'm not gonna go through that with you. It's a great warm climate, great warm day, excuse me, and I'm just so excited to be getting started as far as putting things together. And I want to talk to you about this greenhouse a little bit real quick. So this would be the west face, and this is the south. Here's the east. So the sun rises like right over those trees back there. And then here's the north. And if you look, the north face does not have any I didn't put any polycarbonate on it because the sun never shines here. I'm going to step outside and we're going to walk around the corner here. Oh, it has been raining so much. It is such a mess. Everything. Look, I mean, hear that? It's just grotesque, and it's supposed to rain 3 or 4 more days again today, this week. So if you were with me last year, if you remember, these are boards that came off of the boardwalk in Ocean City, Maryland, which it's a drive for me. It's about an hour and a half. However, they pulled these boards up and were selling them for almost next to nothing. I bought an enormous trailer full for, I want to say it was like $140 or $50. And so these are already cut. They were 8 foot. And this boardwalk has made the backing for my greenhouse. Now I did do something wrong. At least I would have done it differently. What I should have done, so you see how I've put these boards on horizontally. I should have put them on vertically. When I put them on vertically, I could have left a gap and then covered it with another piece of wood. What is that called? Is that called lap streak? But anyway, it would have sealed it much better. If I try to cover these with a piece of wood, then when it rains, the rain will just lay on top there and it'll create rot. So I have a plan. I am gonna basically tape these on the outside and then fill them from the inside, either with that expanding goof stuff or just with regular filler or something like that. But that's it. So I took those boards that I got for almost next to nothing. Really, they formed a huge basis for the greenhouse, as well as saved me a ton of money. When you start getting into that kind of lumber up there, it gets more expensive. So the other thing I did was I did pick up a load of crushed concrete. Say that 5 times fast. Built up a pad, and then the structure itself does not have a foundation. It's sitting on 4x4 posts underneath, and again, it's all built on the premise of 8x8, which is, you know, one of the most common dimensions for building, as well as building materials. Here on the side, you can again see where I've cut the boardwalk pieces, and then the door closes like that. This extra piece of polycarbonate, we just have to trim that off, and I'll do that later today probably. But there we go. We have a greenhouse. I'll probably do a more in-depth talk about this, because I do have some pictures and some video as I was going along. But just real quick, these walls, so for example, this is the east wall, okay? And then this is the south wall. Each one of these was put together in my driveway. I cut them and put them together, and then brought them out here and affixed them to the floor, to the quote foundation, I guess. So they were all done individually, brought out, put together here on the site where I wanted it. This is going to be for my rainwater. I'm going to be collecting rainwater. We'll talk about that also later. And then the 4 pieces, and then this is extremely heavy, but this frame was again assembled with the verticals, and that was all assembled, brought out, and then the exterior boards put on the outside. So this is just a real quick what I'm doing today. So I got some peas, I got some broccoli, I got onion, but I may end up planting that. That's another one I may end up planting that, just planting out. Tomatillo, which great for salsa. Provides a nice counter to the acidity of just tomato. And I've got some cayenne pepper, as well as more tomatillo. I can a lot of that. I use a lot of that. And then we're probably going to just straight out plant leeks. And I'm going to start in here some ground cherry. So that's pretty much everything. And hopefully I gotta get my fig tree done. Don't let me forget that. Leave it in the comments. All right. So that's me. That's what I'm doing. We're having a beautiful day today, and I hope you're having a beautiful day where you are as well. If you like what we do here on this channel, just kind of popping in, letting you know what we're doing when we're working around the 40-hour-a-week job. Please like and subscribe, share with whoever you can. It really does help me. It helps the channel and helps the channel grow. And if you like what we're doing, then I would like to see other people find us who feel the same way. So again, this is Dave. Stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you next time. And hopefully it'll be when I'm pruning a fig tree. Have a good day.